George from 2RC Productions here, and today we're going to do a little snow run. I'm going to take you on a live run with the Crawler King. And we got a little powder on the ground, and I'm going to gauge it out, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or something. And 10-minute run or so, and that's it. It's a real cool truck. Let me get these, the settings got all jacked up, I don't know how. Got to readjust the steering. I don't know what happened here. I don't know what Ryan was doing with this thing. Throttle was, or the servo was reversed. I just absolutely love this truck. I've had this for a solid year now. We've used it. Ryan likes to use it in the water, so it's gotten a lot of water use. It's just a really cool truck. I mean, I know a lot of guys, hardcore trail guys, probably don't even consider this truck, but it's just awesome. After doing my suspension mods to this thing, it's just fantastic. Not much it can't get over, a little bit of high center there, but it's extremely slick too now. It's extremely slick out, obviously in the snow. Make like snowballs on the wheels. Snow's really collecting. Wow. See how big the tires could get packed before this thing will stop running. Hit my crawler course here a little bit. Generally, what this truck can get through compared to my SCX-10 is, I mean, it's not even a close comparison. This thing just annihilates the SCX-10 in stock form. I got a pretty decent hill at the back of my yard here, and the snow is relatively thin, but I want to see how it climbs, if it slips or if it gets right up, and it's pretty steep. I'll hold the camera on the square angle to the earth so you can get an idea. Yeah, this might be too much for her. I can get a running start. Try to get over towards me a little bit. Go back to the sewer. Get a running start. There we go. Come on, baby. It's like the tractor pulls. You can see like the snow gets really packed underneath because it's kind of wet under the frame, and then it's like a snowplow. It won't push through. But this is pretty deep over here. Come on, baby. And the flat, pretty much get through on the flat, keeping the throttle up, and it's pushing. It's pushing the snow away. Oh, it's getting heavy stuff. Yeah, you gotta have a little bit of path. You can see how deep it is. It wants to push. It's all pushing on the frame, and it's pretty heavy. Give it a little help up the hill. This is a pretty steep hill. See in the other part of the video where the kids are sliding down here, it's pretty deep and steep. Come on, baby. Now I can probably get a little running start. Made it up to the top. I'm going to try to go on the other side of the hill here. See if I can find a little path. It's a new style of filming here. Tony from CCXRC was talking about this on his live stream. And it's actually a pretty cool idea. I just stuck one of the 3M pads right to the back of the radio. Never really thought about doing this, to be honest. I'd hold it in my hand a little bit, but this is pretty cool because then you could just do a continuous run. I'm all about trying new stuff on the channel. So you can get it moving on flat ground, no problem. The hill was just a little too much for it, and the grass is kind of long down there. I need to find me a path here. Some pretty thick stuff here, big thick grass and weeds. There is not a path here. See if I can get through this stuff. Get through this stick here. There's not really a path. Just making my own path. Get to this other side here. It's all pretty thick over here. Let's see what we got. Really a nice day out, man. I love the winter weather. I posted about this the other day. It's like 25 degrees out, it's snowing, there's more snow coming. It's just awesome out here with I got a t-shirt, long sleeve cotton, and a sweatshirt, and I'm diamonds. Kind of make my own path here. Got this wide open field behind my house here. And generally, it doesn't interest me too much in the summer because the weeds are so thick and everything, but in the wintertime, it's pretty much flat ground. It's definitely got some possibilities. I'm gonna kind of run to the end of the street and then I'll come back. Hopefully I don't fall in a hole or nothing over here. I'll head this way and see what we got over here. So it's December 11th today, a couple weeks before Christmas. I always try to make the most of my weekends. We've been extremely busy, but I love the time leading up to Christmas. I absolutely love this time of year. It means a lot to me being a Christian, and it's always meant a lot even when I wasn't where I am now. When I was a kid, you know, the kids get so excited about Santa and presents and Christmas tree and lights. My dad always lit up our house like ridiculous. We'd have a 10-hour solid day of putting lights up, so I have very fond memories at Christmas time, and I love living in the Midwest where we have the seasons. It's just awesome. Good stuff. So this is all pretty flat ground here. Might be some hills down at the end here. Do a little bit of climbing. But it's good to do this once in a while. I like doing this even in the winter. Take a little walk. Normally I don't film trailing, or when I take a small ride I normally don't film. I'm usually spotlighting on a vehicle for a review or something like that. But it's definitely good to get out, get off the couch, do a little bit of walking. I do a lot of physical work, you know, on my job. But on the weekends, it's very easy to veg out and sit on the couch and not move for a day or so if you don't have nothing going. All right, here we go. Got some stuff coming up here. I don't know how this is going to go with the snow. Oh, I almost fell. Get up this hill, might be too much. Too much for even the Crawler King. Get down to some good dirt. This is running with the standard 2000 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery as well, which is more than enough for this truck. Normally, flat ground, you can run 45 minutes an hour on this, no problem on this battery. Give it a few more attempts here. Come on, baby. It's a pretty steep incline here, and obviously with the snow, it's not helping. If this was dry, I'm saying we would be up at no problem. Too much for the Crawler King. Big thick weeds around here. A couple little natural Christmas trees over here. It's always hard to plow these weeds down as well. Some thick stuff here, man. Come on. There you go. Get through it. Man, there's a lot of little Christmas trees just sprouting over here. Look at this thing. That thing's awesome. Cut that down and put it in my living room. Is that legal? I mean, nobody's claiming these trees. Look at this little guy up here. Could pull that thing out, put it in my front yard, and in a couple years it'll be 40 feet tall. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time getting up these inclines with the snow. I should do a redo of this video when there's no snow, because I know it'll get through it. It's too slick. You can see this thing all packed in snow, the differentials, and it's got some giant tires on it. In all reality, there's really not too much this truck can't get through. I mean, granted, guys with the competition trail rigs and stuff, you know, it's a different story, but for what I'm doing, I'm just a backyard fun guy. I don't get into the competition or nothing. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, this is just some big stuff here for the car. Start heading back towards my house. Hopefully the video is turning out all right. You can see the truck and it's not too shaky. So we're approaching 2,000 subs now. Time of this video, we're at 1,950 subs. I'm trying to break 2,000 by January 1. We'll see what happens. It's been a heck of a ride. Almost 3 years in and I'm still enjoying it. Love answering the comments and meeting new people and helping people out where I can. So, it's cool stuff. So as far as platforms, the Crawler King, in my opinion, is an excellent platform for a beginner, for a seasoned hobbyist as well. $289 for what you get. Granted, the suspension is a mess from HPI when it comes. I mean, it's not that you can't use it, but there's a couple of things that they could do better. One was trimming the body out a little bit so you're not whacking it out with the tires. I trimmed this one a lot and it still hits a little bit. 2 is the sticky suspension. 3 is the massive torque lean. The torque lean is horrendous. So by emptying out the oil like I did, making them friction dampeners, oh, I'm picking up my trail again, making them friction dampeners, and then putting preload spacers in there has made a huge, huge difference. But it's a really, really smooth, bulletproof platform. The Wheelie King has the same. Wheelie King is $219, this one's $289. Even if your money is a major issue, you could roll with a Wheelie King. And then I was telling Daniel Dufour that you could upgrade. My steering's getting a little locked up here, I think, with the snow. Shake a little bit of it off. I was telling him that you could buy a Wheelie King and then do an upgrade later. Put the lockers in it. You can extend the wheelbase. Or I thought of just taking the Wheelie King and leaving the 27-turn motor in it, putting the lockers in it, and leaving the wheelbase the same. It just improve your traction tremendously. See if I can cut over this way. I don't really have a path, like I said, so I'll be knocking down some shrubs to get this thing up there. Oh boy, yeah, this is some, stepping on some ice. This is some thick stuff here, man. Not gonna happen. Thick, 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 thick. I wish I had some better places to trail around my house. Come on, baby. Yeah, I gotta help it all the way up this hill or I'll never make it. Too much snow. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's certain spots where it just locks up on the axles and sinks down. And my grass is pretty long as well. It'd be interesting to do a comparison of different types of snow. This snow is pretty hard packed right now. If it was light and powdery, I would imagine this thing would blast through it like nothing. But Daniel Dufour was actually asking me about this truck and the Wheelie King in snow. So I'm giving you samples. I got another video where I'm doing a sample run. Yeah, this is thick here. This is not doing it. But he wanted to see how it operated in the snow. Yeah, this is just way too thick. I need some like X-Max wheels on this thing or something to get through this. And the steering, what's happening is the steering is really getting packed with snow. It doesn't really want to steer too good because this has a lot of linkages on it. Give it a shake off. And the one main problem if you're going to be doing competitive crawling or anything with this is the steering servo itself is kind of weak and the linkage kind of folds up. So a high torque servo and some aluminum links would be sweet for the steering. Really get you over the top. But for what I'm using this for, absolutely perfect for me. And Ryan never complains. He likes the water running, like I said. He can run this thing in the water all day and no glitching. That's it. Rich from 2RC Productions. Thanks a lot for watching. Signing out. Trying something new here. Let me know what you guys think. Not the most exciting trail run, but just wanted to give you guys a little glimpse of the Crawler King, take it out in the snow with a little commentary. Thanks for watching.